Hey, it's Tuba Billy. So I saw an article, a news story about this crazy right-wing town. It's been run by these Republicans for decades. They've got, skinheads and Aryan nations, and Nazis and white supremacists running everything. Crime is through the roof. Carjackings are just a basic way of city life. Rapes, violent crimes. CNN was even attacked. Their rental car was broken into, even though they had security. So this crazy right-wing town, full of these Nazis and these white supremacists, and been controlled by Republicans. And oh wait, no, that was San Francisco. Ha! Go figure. So there you go. That's the basic nutshell of Democratic-run cities. You have crime going through the roof. I mean, just think of all the highest crime cities. Okay, I mean, Portland is crazy right now. San Francisco is the one I'm talking about right now that I just saw this. Chicago, Detroit, Minneapolis, Atlanta even. And what's the one thing, New York, what's the one thing that all these cities with these high crimes have? Well, one, Democrat leaders, and two, crazy strict gun laws. So, I wonder what could be the common denominator. Oh man, I can't see. Okay. So it makes me wonder, like, how can they not see this? How can they not look at their own statistics? You know, like New York, you have a DA who has basically decriminalized a lot of things. Taking them down from felonies to misdemeanors. And yet he's going after Trump for an alleged payoff for an alleged affair, which I do believe the payoff happened, maybe, but the affair is still maybe. Trump has always denied it, which of course he's going to deny it, but anyway, it's not like a porn star like Stormy Daniels would be looking for attention. I mean, geez. And yeah, where's the crazy white cities, these right-wing towns where blacks and Asians and Jews are getting lynched? You don't see it. And then I think it was the mayor or some political leader in San Francisco basically just said, hey, carjacking is just a part of city life. It's a way of life in the city. What? So you're telling me that if I live in the city, it's just a normal everyday thing, and I should expect it and just kind of, oh well, that's the city. When I get carjacked, when I get mugged and robbed, and when women get raped. No. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. That's what the government is supposed to protect. Protect those unalienable rights that are outlined in the Constitution, in the Bill of Rights. When you stop prosecuting crime evenly, that's a big issue. When you're letting off drug dealers and shoplifters and even people with violent crime, and going after political figures, let's say, oh, I don't know, the leading Republican presidential candidate, that's a far cry from a just system. And it is unbelievable how corrupt, how inept the entire system is. I mean, millions of Americans have no trust in the justice system anymore. None whatsoever. And I don't either, really. But then, you know, all these democratic cities, these left-wing cities, a couple years ago, they were screaming, defund the police, defund the police. So San Francisco, in particular, I think they defunded their police, what, $100 million or something like that? That's a big city. It's a lot of money. What do you think's gonna happen? Now they're hiring unqualified people who may or may not be legal citizens, people who can't pass their mental health screenings. And when you get so desperate, that's what happens. But where is the right-wing crazy cities? You don't hear about them. You hear about the crime waves in LA, in San Francisco, in Portland, in Seattle, in Atlanta, in Chicago, in Detroit. It's ridiculous. Just my thought for the day. And for all those people wanting to move away from those, by all means, get out. Because it is crazy town there. I wouldn't want to live there. If this town ever turned into that, I'd be leaving. I think we're a far cry from turning into that, though. But by all means, find some freedom, find some peace and quiet, but please, please, keep your political views there. Do not bring them here. Don't vote the same way that you have been for the past few decades, because that's what got you in this problem. Oh, it's just, I say it again. I don't understand how these liberals, these leftists, can't see it. They don't understand why this violent crime is happening in these big cities. Leave it to some poor, uneducated, right-wing conspiracy theorist, Trump-supporting, MAGA Republican, whatever, because that's what they think of. That's the only things they can describe us with. Leave it to us to point it out. Just please be excellent to each other. Tuba Billy signing out. God be with you till we meet again.